Hello students, today we will learn about the most important chapter of class 10th science, acid, base and salt. Okay, in this chapter we will first learn the basic terms in acid, base and salt, and then we will solve the important question of the chapter acid base. Okay, now what is acid? Acid, any substance which gives H plus ion in aqueous solution. Aqueous solution. Any substance which gives H plus ion in aqueous solution means when they dissolve in the water, they give H plus ion. What they give? They give H plus ion. So they are categorized as the acid. Example, as we all know about HCl, HNO3, H2SO4, HCOOH, that is the formic acid, hydrochloric acid, nitric acid, sulfuric acid, formic acid, acetic acid, and lactic acid, tartaric acid. All we know about that. These all substances, when dissolved in the aqueous solution, they give the H plus ion. Okay, they give H plus ion when dissolved in the aqueous solution. If they are not dissolved, they are not the acid because they do not give H plus ion. They do not furnish H plus ion. They do not dissolve in water to give H plus ion. Until they dissolve, they are not any acid. When they dissolve, they are categorized as the acid. Okay, simple. Now, acid is that the substance which gives H plus ion. Similarly, base are what? Base, the substance which give hydroxide ion, OH minus ion in aqueous solution. The substance which give hydroxide ion in aqueous solution are called base. When they dissolve in the aqueous water, they give OH minus ion. When they are not dissolved, they are simply a compound. They are not categorized as a base. But after dissolving in the water, they furnish. If they are furnishing the OH minus ion, they are giving the OH minus ion. They are called base. And all we know example of base is NaOH, sodium hydroxide, which is known as caustic soda also, potassium hydroxide, ammonium hydroxide, magnesium hydroxide, which is also known as milk of magnesia, and many more are the example of bases. So, acid are the substance which give H plus ion, and the base are the substance which gives OH minus ion in aqueous solution. Now, sir, we are studied that in the previous classes that acids are the substance which are sour in taste and the base are substance which are bitter in taste. So are they not the definition of acid and base? No, they are the characters of acid and base. Acids are sour in taste and bases are bitter in taste. They are the characters, not the definition. And the definition of acid and base are this, with the example. Now, acids have been classified into various groups. So, one by one, we will discuss the category of acid and base. So, first of all, what is the first category is strong acid, weak acid. Strong acid and weak acid. What is strong acid and what is a weak acid? Strong acid is that when they dissolve, they completely dissociate to give H plus ion. They completely dissociate to give H plus ion. Means 100% ionization will occur. 100% ionization occur. So they are the example of strong acid. They are said to be strong acid. Means any substance when dissolved in the water and they ionize all its hydrogen ion, they are giving 100% ionization. They are called as strong acid. And the weak acid are those which partially ionize in aqueous solution. Means 100% ionization will not occur. 100% ionization will not occur. Means suppose that if we are taking the example just like suppose that we are taking the HCl and if 10 molar HCl are taken and when it is dissolved in the water it gives H plus and Cl minus and each one have 10 molar. Number of hydrogen ion is 10 molar. Number of HCl is also 10 molar and number of hydrogen ion is also 10 molar. The concentration of hydrogen is 10 molar. Means 100% of hydrogen ionized in the aqueous solution. So it is called a strong acid. And if we take the example like acetic acid, it is known as acetic acid. It is a kind of weak acid. Why it is called a weak acid? We will learn in next few minutes. First of all, it will give H plus. Suppose we are giving also taking the same concentration of 10 molar, hardly it will give 5 to 6. 5 to 6 molar means 4 moles of acetic acid are left in the aqueous solution, left undissociated. Means they do not dissociate. 100% ionization will not occur. They are categorized as a weak acid, and if 100% ionization will occur, they are categorized as a strong acid. So, strong acids are those in which 100% ionization will occur and it gives H plus ion. Weak acids are those in which partial ionization occur, 100% ionization will not occur, and it also gives H plus ion, but the concentration of hydrogen ion in both acids are different. This is the example of strong acid and weak acid. Now, how will we know that which are considered to be strong acid and which are considered to be weak acid? For that, one more classification is done in the acid, that is organic acid and mineral acid. Organic acid and mineral acid. What are organic acid and what are mineral acid? Organic acid, substance, acid which obtained from natural plant and animal. Natural plant and animal. Which obtained from natural plant and animal are called organic acid. They are made up of basically, as we all know that everything in the universe are made up of carbon. So they are made up of carbon. Means organic acid are made up of carbon. They are obtained from naturally plants and animal are called organic acid. And what is mineral acid? The acid prepared in laboratory. Means first we take the minerals from the earth's crust and then we purified it in the lab and prepared a acid. That is called the mineral acid. They are not made up of carbon. They are not made up of carbon. They are not made up of carbon. Organic acid, mineral acid. Mineral acid is what? Mineral acid which are not made up of carbon. It is prepared in the lab. Organic acid are what? They are obtained from natural plants and animals, and they are made up of carbon. So, what will be the example of both organic acid and mineral acid? Organic acid and mineral acid. Like, first of all, we take the example of mineral acid: HCl, H2SO4, HNO3, H3PO4, H3PO2, phosphorus acid and phosphoric acid, H3PO3. These are the acid in which carbon is not used, means they are not prepared made up of carbon, so they are considered as a mineral acid. Okay, now organic acid, what is the example? Acetic acid, formic acid, lactic acid, tartaric acid. Means all those acids which are made up of carbon are organic acid, and all those acids which are not made up of carbon are called mineral acid. These acids obtained from natural plants and animal, and these acids are prepared in the lab. Okay. One more thing is that what is the acetic acid? It is also called vinegar. Formic acid found in the ant string, and these are the acids of mineral acid. One important thing is that organic acid and mineral acid. Mineral acid are much stronger than organic acid. Means they are strong acid. मिनरल एसिड क्या होते हैं? स्ट्रॉन्ग. Mineral acid are much stronger than organic acid, means they are strong. Organic acid are weak acid, means organic acid can be eaten, means we can consume organic acid, means like we are eating vinegar, means in the food spices, different kinds of food, for flavoring and the taste, it is used as a vinegar is used. In lactic acid, sour milk, lactic acid is present. Tartaric acid, turmeric. So lactic acid, citric acid, lemon, orange. These are the acids which can we eat. So they are weak acid. They are not harmful for our body. But mineral acid are stronger acid, and they are very harmful for our body. Cannot be eaten. It can't be eaten. Can't be eaten. Means we cannot eat the mineral acid. Okay. Now, one important thing is that acidity and basicity of acid and base. Acid and base. First of all, what is basicity? Because since we are discussing about the acid, so we will first complete the term related to the acid, and then we will move to the term related to the base. What is basicity? Basicity is that number of H plus ion ionizable in aqueous solution is called basicity. Now, basicity, we are discussing the term basicity, and we are describing it by the definition of H plus ion. What is that? So let me take the example. When HCl dissolve in the aqueous solution, it gives H plus ion and Cl minus ion. 1 molar HCl give 1 molar H plus ion. Means the any substance when dissolved in the aqueous solution, it will give how much hydrogen ion? How much hydrogen ion? Number of hydrogen ion is their basicity. This is the acid, and the basicity of HCl is basicity 1. Basicity is 1, and we call it as monobasic. We call it as monobasic because it gives only 1 H plus ion. Okay. Similarly, H2SO4. Similarly, H2SO4. It will ionize. Aqueous solution of H2SO4 will ionize to give 2H plus and SO4 2 minus. 2H plus and SO4 2 minus. Number of hydrogen ion, number of H plus ion is what? 2. So its basicity will be 2. So it is dibasic. It is dibasic. Monobasic is HCl, dibasic is H2SO4. Sulfuric acid, king of the acid. Sulfuric acid. It is a dibasic because it gives 2 hydrogen ion when dissolved in the aqueous solution. Similarly, H3PO4, it gives 3H plus ion. It gives 3H plus ion and PO4 3 minus. So number of hydrogen ion, again number of H plus ion is equal to 3. So it is tribasic and basicity will be 3. Okay. So we are discussing the 3 example of basicity: HCl, H2SO4 and H3PO4, means hydrochloric acid, sulfuric acid and phosphoric acid. Now we are coming on the conclusion that is the number of hydrogen is basicity? No, it is not. नंबर ऑफ हाइड्रोजन बेसिसिटी नहीं होता है. बेसिसिटी वो होता है कि जब एक्वा सॉल्यूशन डिसॉल्व करने के बाद कितना H प्लस दे रहा है. लाइक द ट्विस्ट इज स्टिल कमिंग, and the twist is what? Formic acid, the smallest organic acid, formic acid. Formic acid when dissolved in the water. Now how much hydrogen ion is present? There is a 2 hydrogen, but it will give in aqueous solution only 1 hydrogen. So its basicity is 1. It is monobasic. As per the number of hydrogen in formic acid, it should be dibasic, but when dissolved in the water, it gives only 1 hydrogen, so it is a monobasic. So all the hydrogen ion is not a basicity. The basicity is when they dissolve in the aqueous solution, how much hydrogen ion it will give. Okay, now acetic acid. Acetic acid, it will ionize to give acetate ion and H plus. Acetate ion. This is the acetic acid. This one is the formic. This one is called formate ion. Now, acetic acid give only one hydrogen ion. Only one hydrogen ion. Number of H plus is equal to 1. So it is also monobasic and its basicity is also 1. Question is that there are 4 hydrogen atoms in the acetic acid, but in aqueous solution it gives only one hydrogen ion. Why? When it dissolves in the water, it gives only one hydrogen ion, so it is monobasic and its basicity is 1. Now, why formic acid give only one hydrogen, acetic acid give only one hydrogen, in spite of having the number of hydrogen is more? In formic acid it have the 2 hydrogen, in acetic acid it have the 4 hydrogen. Why it is doing so? So its basicity will decide by the structure. Let's see the structure. This is the formic acid structure. The H plus ion is releasing by the breaking of OH bond. By the breaking of OH bond. ठीक है, जितना OH bond ब्रेक होगा वहां से H plus ion निकलेगा और वो उसकी बेसिसिटी कहलाएगी. मीन्स यहाँ से ब्रेक होने के बाद वो HCOO माइनस और H प्लस रिलीज करेगा. एक OH बॉन्ड ब्रेक हो रहा है और एक H प्लस निकल रहा है. सो इट्स बेसिसिटी इज 1. सिमिलरली एसिटिक एसिड आल्सो हैव only one OH, so it will ionize to give only one H plus. The OH bond will break and give H plus ion. So there is only one OH bond, so it will give only one H plus ion. Similarly, if we talk about H3PO3, as per the number of hydrogen, it should be tribasic, but it is not a tribasic. Its basicity is equal to 2, means it is a dibasic. So why it is a dibasic? Let's see the structure of that. There are only 2 OH bond, so it will give 2 hydrogen ion, 2 H plus ion. So it is a dibasic. समझ में आया? तो so in the next part we will learn about the important terms of base. Till then, goodbye.